welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Matt Olson leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gap, so he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Newman. The wide to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Three-two now. Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now it's Nick Senzel. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. Newman gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Albies toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tyler Stevenson. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting a tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 1-2. Got him. 2 down. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Sliced hard but foul. And now the count is even. And he deals. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Hunter Green.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
The right fielder.
Saying Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
1-2 now on Acuna. That one missed.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
Misses outside, and it's 3-2.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout and to that clubhouse. You saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now, Michael Harris. Green certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
There's a swing and a miss.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And here it comes. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Austin Riley. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should...
And down on strikes, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
Strider back to work. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Righty delivers. And there's a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Righty to the plate. That's inside.
Ball 2.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jonathan India at the plate. 3 hits and a loss last night. In there, and it's 0-1. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Will Myers now. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Will Myers hammers one. Left field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the Reds DH, TJ Friedl. Big time power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And now the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2 and 2. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 2 hits in the game last night. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Swings through that.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies update. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Ripped on a line, dives and makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, left field. Fraley snags it for the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He was hitless in 4 bats yesterday. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
This is what I was born to do. I was born to do. This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage. For you don't know the half of what I'm.
And welcome back. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop, Kevin
Newman in his 5th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Going 2 now.
At the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and he just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Stevenson stands at second with 2 gone. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Grissom. The right-hander back to work. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And that misses off the outside edge. Rosario hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And it's filled up.
3-2.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the 1-0. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2-2. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4 count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He reached out a walk his first time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that's outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On a strike. The pitch. And that's too high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That clips the corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Down and in, moved his feet. One, 2 now. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up. Got him. 1 away. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through.
India.
0-1. Look out.
Yep, that got him.
That fastball drilled him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Myers takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a pitch. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 down. T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one misses, and that's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. At the belt and fires. And that's a strike. India at second. Myers over at first with one away. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Let's kill the inning right here.
And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Got him. Foul tip. Strike three.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First pitch, not close. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Let's go, Frank.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So now the DH spot. Marcelo Zuna. Lied out his first time. Out towards right center field. He's under it. And there's one away. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out swinging his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And he deals. And there's a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So first and second with one man gone. And now here is Grissom. And that's outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Rosario next up for the Braves. The walk and a run scored his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slapped foul.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And now it's 3-2. Michael Harris in the on deck circle. And a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Green done for the night, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 64, Tony Santillan.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That one outside. Now 2-2. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. India over to first in time. Inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, there's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin Newman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Colin McHugh gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is outside. So now 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now it's going to be Nick Senzel. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever.
Hey.
And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with 1 away. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1. Swings through that one out front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. And there's 2 down. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And it's even up. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one left for Cincinnati. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Deal one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 1, second base.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Ozzie Albies. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Here's a 1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Righty to the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. And Albies is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
From the mud, talk about the floor from a
Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. McHugh measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind of the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. And a pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. India measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Myers in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Out to short. Grissom sends it across to first, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Reds, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter.
Ozuna, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Santiago back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And the 0-1. Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is cut on and missed, and a pitch upstairs. And the right-hander deals, and that one is inside. And the righty deals, and another ball. And here's a 3-2. That one out to right. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting. The catcher.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
Tell me why you play your games, why you play your games, why you play your games. See, there's this thing that I met on the train.
Knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
Look for the truth, don't get it. We don't want to hear this and that, we live it. Life goes on and we just dismiss it. Protest we solicit, it was Michael Brown.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to Votto, and they turn it. Nothing across on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds 1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, TJ Friedl. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Nick Anderson into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Anderson ready to work. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the shortstop, Kevin Newman. 1 for 3. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Albies makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Joel Kuhnel.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Check on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Olsen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. At the belt and fires, and 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Man at first. Now it's going to be Austin Riley. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Move to second. Acuna dives back in. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Man at second. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He goes down looking. Braves strand one, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. This is his 3rd time out this year. The pitch. That's in there.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Righty delivers. It's softly on the ground to third. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Joey Votto. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right-handed reliever. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Jabot. He last pitched 2 days ago.
79, Ian Jabot.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that one almost got him. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks, foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Senzel flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, the catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. We go to the ninth, and here is Jake Fraley. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Raisel Iglesias. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Right now.
The line to kick the pitch. Strike one. And there's your strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fraley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rosario whips it in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. So up next, Will Myers. And a good eye there.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to second. Over to first. Safe.
Now back, designated hitter, TJ.
Next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedl. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That clips the corner. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now. And that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win.